stop chasing women, make her hunt you instead, according to Machiavelli. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in an endless loop with women? You hear the old saying, don't chase women, let them chase you. Sounds great in theory, right? But then you step into the real world, and it's crickets. No one's chasing anyone. If you sit back and do nothing, she ghosts you. If you try to make a move, she backs off like you're too eager. It's frustrating, confusing, and leaves you wondering, what's the real deal here? How do average guys like us get her to pick us out of a crowd of options? Well, buckle up, because today I'm pulling back the curtain on a game changer most men never figure out. There's not just one way to chase, there are two. One runs on cold, hard facts and logic, and it usually backfires. The other taps into raw emotions, and it flips the script, so she's the one feeling that pull toward you. If you ignore this difference, you'll either fade into the background or get used like a doormat. But if you'll master it, you'll have her choosing you, even when she's got a lineup of other guys knocking at her door. In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden psychology that turns the tables. I'll break down why logical chasing is a trap that leaves you empty, and how emotional chasing creates a magnetic force she can't ignore. By the end, you'll have the tools to make her pursue you not because of what you have, but because of how you make her feel. Stick around because this isn't fluffy advice. This is Machiavellian, dark psychology in action, smart, strategic, and designed to give you the edge. Let's jump in and transform how you show up in her world. First off, let's talk about the myth of logical chasing. From a young age, guys get bombarded with this idea. Build up your bank account, climb the career ladder, hit the gym hard, and women will flock to you like moths to a flame. It's everywhere in blockbuster movies where the hero gets the girl, in rap songs bragging about luxury lifestyles, and on social media feeds showing influencers with models on their arms. The message: get the money, the muscles, the status, and she'll come running. But here's the harsh wake-up call. This is what I call logical chasing, and it's a shaky foundation at best. In logical chasing, she's not really seeing you as a person. She's eyeing the packagey deal, the fancy dinners, the stable future, the envy from her friends when she posts about your trips. Her brain kicks in like a calculator. If I pick this guy, my life levels up. Safer, flashier, easier. On the surface, it might seem like a jackpot. If you've got the high-paying job, the sleek ride, or the impressive network, yeah, you'll draw eyes. DMs will ping, invites will roll in, and you'll feel like a king for a minute. But dig a little deeper, and the cracks show up fast. This kind of interest isn't rooted in real spark, it's all conditional, like a business deal. It's not her heart racing, it's her mind plotting, and anything built on conditions as fragile as glass. What happens when you're a rough patch at work, a financial hiccup, or some new guy swoops in with a bigger offer? Poof, her attention vanishes quicker than you can blink. I've seen it happen to buddies who thought they had it all locked down. One day they're at the center of her world. The next, she's eyeing the upgrade. Now, let's keep it real. Not every guy starts with that kind of advantage. Most of us aren't rolling in millions or rubbing shoulders with celebrities. If you buy into the lie that only wealth or fame wins the game, you'll spend your life feeling inadequate, like you're always a step behind. Chasing status becomes an endless grind, and even if you make it, doubt creeps in. But here's the kicker: even for the dudes woe, do have the penthouse, the private jet, and the blue check fame, logical chasing has a dark side. It pulls women in, sure, but it doesn't deliver their real stuff. Peace of mind, genuine connection, that rock-solid bond. Deep down you'll always question it. Is she her for me, or just the perks? That nagging doubt chips away at you, turning what should be joy into paranoia. You're not building love, you're negotiating a contract. Logical chasing might snag you a companion for the spotlight, but it rarely sparks true intimacy. At its core, it's transactional. You're the provider, she's the beneficiary. And when the benefits dry up, so does the... It's like being a walking ATM handy while the cash flows, but disposable otherwise. Every guy, no matter his background, craves the same thing, to be desired for who he is at his core. Not his paycheck, not his connections, just him, raw and real. Logical chasing teases that but never delivers. It might flash short bursts of excitement, but it can't ignite a lasting flame. It hands you surface-level attention, but skips the deep emotional tie that keeps her by your side through thick and thin. I fear, tired of feeling like a prize that's only valued for its shine. It's time to level up. True, unbreakable desire comes from flipping the switch to something way more potent. The magnetic draw of emotions. Once you hook her feelings, it's not about what you offer, it's about the rush she gets from you. And that rush? It makes her chase harder than any logic ever could. Now, this is where the real shift happens, the power of emotional chasing. While most guys are stuck chasing with their wallets or resumes, the smart ones tap into a force that's invisible, but unstoppable, her emotions. Emotional chasing isn't about checklists or calculations. It's about stirring something inside her that she can't control or explain. And the best news? You don't need a six-figure salary, movie star looks, or a VIP list to pull it off. Any man can learn this if he pays attention to how feelings work. See, in logical chasing, she picks you like she's shopping for a car, practical, sensible, what's the mileage? But that's when her heart takes the wheel. She doesn't decide to like you, it just happens. Suddenly, she's fidgety when you're gone, checking her thievery, 5 minutes. Replaying that smirk you gave her, or the way your voice dipped during a story. Her mind turns into a highlight reel of you, looping those moments until she can't shake them. It's not "this makes sense," it's "I need more of this feeling." Emotions trump logic every time because they're primal, sticky, and hard to shake off. Logic can flip-flop with the next better option, but once her emotions latch on, you're the anchor. Other guys might dangle shinier bait, but her pull keeps dragging her back to you. And guess, this isn't some rare talent you're born with. It's not luck or genetics. It's a craft you build, like learning to play an instrument or fix a car. With right moves, you can spark it in any interaction. So, what's the secret sauce? Women want security and comfort. Yeah, but that's table stakes. What really lights them up is feeling fully alive, that buzz of adventure, the thrill of mystery, the warmth of passion, the intrigue of a man who pulls them into new emotion. Most guys mess this up big time. They either smother her with non-stop texts and plans, killing the excitement with overload, or they go radio silent, leaving her to wonder if you're even interested. The emotional chaser strikes gold by finding the sweet spot. Give her just enough of that electro connection to hook her, then pull back so the feeling builds in the quiet spaces. This dance of closeness and distance, safe beyond edge, is what turns casual chats into full-blown obsession. She's not just hanging out with you, she's craving your energy because it wakes something up inside her. Not logically, but viscerally. That's the genius of emotional chasing. It sneaks past her rational defenses and grabs her at the core. Master this, and you'll never beg for her time again. She'll feel that invisible thread pulling her toward you, making her the one initiating, planning, and chasing. It's dark psychology at its finest, subtle, strategic, and insane elective. Let's break it down further with the roll-off hunter. A lot of men mix up being a hunter with being a desperate beggar, and it costs them everything. From afar, it might look similar. You're both going after what you want. But zoom in, and the vibes couldn't be more. The desperate guy? He's a walking red flag. He clings like glue, overshares his feelings, bombs her with good morning texts at dawn, and drowns her in compliments. His whole aura screams, "Validate me. Choose me." Instead of looking strong, he comes off needy, like he can't stand on his own. Women pick up on that insecurity, like a shark smells blood triples them faster than anything. The true hunter, he's a different breed, no frantic sprints or pleading eyes. He moves like a pro, steady, calculated, with a quiet confidence that draws you in. He knows his target, but doesn't rush blindly. Patience is his weapon, timing everything just right. He doesn't beg for scraps of attention, because he doesn't need to. His self-assurance does the talking, making him feel solid, intriguing, and impossible to ignore. When you step into hunter mode, she feels it in her gut. You're not the guy scrambling for approval. You're the one who owns his worth. You don't oversell with constant chatter or grand gestures. Instead, your quiet restraint sparks her curiosity. What's behind that calm? Why isn't he trying so hard? That pull builds respect, and your selective presence creates a hunger she didn't know she had. Here's the overlooked gem. Scarcity boosts value like nothing else. Think about diamonds, they're precious because they're rare. Flood the market, and they lose their magic. Same with you. If you're always on call, always saying yes, always orbiting her life, you turn ordinary. No thrill, no chase. But dose it out, show up strong, then vanish a bit and you'll create a pulse. She starts pondering. Where'd he go? What's keeping him bassy? Why isn't he glued to me? Those questions brew into real desire, turning mild interest into I need to know more. The hunter masters this beat. He advances with purpose, shares attention that hits hard, then retreats to let her mind wander. He doesn't shove feelings down her throat. He lets them simmer and grow, like feeding oxygen to a fire. Being a hunter isn't about being mean or controlling, it's about smart control of yourself, perfect balance, and spot. Study the scene, move with intent, and hit when the iron's hot. No wild swings, just precision. That's why hunters feel irresistible, while chasers feel exhausting. In the end, it's your call. Cling and chase. Losing a piece of yourself each time, or hunt with poise, becoming the guy she can't forget. One path drains you dry, the other builds you into a legend. Now, onto the core tactic. How to spark emotional addiction. This is where so many guys crash and burn. They figure that key to locking her in is being her shadow texts flying every hour, calls on repeat, compliments raining down, and availability around the clock. IFM, always there. She'll never leave, they think. But plot twist, thought overload doesn't fan the flames, it snuffs them out. It breeds comfort, sure, but comfort slides into boredom quicker than you think. No edge, no excitement, just predictable routine. The real mastery. It's all in the delivery. Au fur, attention when, how much, and with what punch. Don't camp out in her life. Drop in with impact that echoes, create a moment so vivid it sticks. Maybe it's sire's steady gaze that makes her feel seen, a teasing joke that cracks her up, or a shared secret that bonds you. Hit her with that intensity, then step away. Let the void do its work. Why does this crush it? That peak moment imprints like a tattoo on her brain. When you're gone, she's left with thief to glow, replaying it endlessly. Why no text yet? What's he up to ish? Thinking of me. Curiosity snowballs into obsession. Her thoughts loop in you, like an earworm song you can't shake. You're not just mist, you're a graved predictability, kills buzz. Rarity amps it up. If she can map your every move yawn, but keep her guessing unpredictable appearances, a dash af mystery on. You're addictive. She talks you up to friends, peeks at her phone-ine bed, wonders about your world. This builds emotional addiction without force. You're not an option anymore. You're the fixation. No chasing on your enge's rhythmic push-pull. Lean in with fire, pull back with space. Master this dance, and she'll yearn for you in ways words can't capture. Your presence becomes a drug brief, potent, unforgettable. Spark it right, and admiration turns talk-raving. She can't rationalize. Shifting gears to the power of conversation. Believe it or not, Tons of guys lose the game not because they're broke or average looking, but because their chats are as exciting as watching paint dry. Dates turn into job interviews. What's your job? Where'd you grow up? Got any brothers or sisters? Safe. Totally. But also snoozeworthy, cookie cutter, and gone from her mind by sunrise. Every dude pulls the same playbook, so you melt into the crowd, forgettable as yesterday's news. The truth bomb. Attraction isn't sparked by trivia swaps. It's fueled by feelings. Women remember what stirs them up: laughter, thrill, vulnerability, not dry facts. Skip the info dump. Turn talk into an adventure that lights her up. Lead her into tales of wild escapades, hidden dreams, or fun what-ifs. Swap, what do you do? For what's the craziest risk you've taken? Or, if you could ditch of everything and chase a passion, what would it be? These yank her from autopilot, making her relive joy or excitement. The payoff, as she shares and feels those vibes, her brain links them to you. It's not fun chat, it's fun with him. Powerful talks aren't flexing your smarts or success. They're crafting a vibe bubble where she feels electric. Dive deeper. If shed rope's a story, probe the feels. How'd that rush hit you? Or what flipped in your head then? It shows you're tuned into her soul, not just skimming. Do this, and you stand out. She won't think nice guy. She buzz. He makes me feel alive. Facts wash away, but emotions cling. Guide her there via words, and you're not a dater, the guy who unlocks her spark, pulling her back for more. Another key move, knowing when to walk away. This underrated skill packs a punch. Guys often think longer hangouts mean stronger bonds, so they drag nights out, chatting past the peak till yawns set in. More time equals more magic, they assume. Wrong. Attraction thrives in highs, not lulls. Overstay, and you dilute the good stuff, turning spark to fizzle. The pro knows. Bail when the vivisoring mid-laugh eyes locked, energy crackling. Why? It seals the high in her memory, unfinished and buzzing. No boring fade out, just electric recall. Like a killer episode cliffhanger, you obsess over it, craving resolution. Attraction mirrors that leave her hungry, and curiosity brews desire, that wasfin becomes when next. Fear holds guys back. She'll forget if I dip early. The opposite high note, exits plant you in her thoughts, replaying best bits. Tune into the flow next time. Spot the crest, smile, say bye with swagger. You've etched a mark. Now let it work. Finally, balance is everything. That flip wench starts chasing texts piling up. Her planning dates feels like the win. But watch out, many guys blow it here. Seeing her interest, they go all in. Instant triples, cleared calendars, total access. Feels loving, but it kills the tension that hooked her. The fix. Hold your ground. When she pursues, don't smother bound. Show care, but keep your life humming. Goals, hobbies, boundaries. Invite her in, but don't hand over the keys. Rhythm it. Quick text sometimes, delays others. Yes, 2 plans here, no there. This push-pull keeps hair in toes, mystery intact. Like a fire, too much fuel smothers. Air lets it roar. Full access. Spark dies. Tease almost got me. She stays shooked, pondering, pursuing. Curiosity fuels the fire, keep it burning. If you powered through to here, drop I finished the lesson in the comments. Lets me know you're locked in. Now, your turn. What punched you hardest? Which bit made you pause and rethink? Share below. Your take could light a spark for someone else. Don't ghost. Jump in, I want to hear what stuck.